Hello and welcome everybody. I accidentally hit the start world button before I started the recording, so we're catching up as we go. And yeah, apparently we're paused. That was interesting. Very cool though. Alright, let's just check to make sure I don't have thank you slides since we're off to a bumpy start. Alright, looks like we're good. So as mentioned in the previous video, I am going to 100% reverse course for what we talked about the last time. I know, typical, right? Well, here's the deal. Didn't go. After a bit of consideration, I kind of decided. Of course, I took all those downstairs. Yeah, after a bit of consideration, I kind of decided that I don't want to not have fun in a Dragon Temple, even if we don't have a legitimate use for it, and even if it's not the most efficient thing we can do with our time. I don't care. I want to go do it. It's what we set off for. I will feel a whole lot better about things if we can get some more sponges. And that's kind of what we're going to do. So let's make a couple of those. And let's stash those there. Let's grab up those. Let's take that. Now our potions, I think we had split, but I don't know if we have more downstairs. If we do, we'll grab them on the way. And I think everything else we can get there. I'm trying to think ahead a little bit more. So yeah, a little bit of an adventure. It's not set in stone, but I don't think it'll take us too terribly long. Let's go the right way. To do what I had in mind. We're also going to load up on all of these, so we'll have full stock. And let's go. Oh, goodness. A lot of slimes here. This is actually good because I just realized I once again had goofed. Why can I not hit you? Alright, now how many of those baby slimes went back through here? I know at least a couple did. So we're going back to base. I made a mistake. Yeah, see you. Whoa, where'd you go from? Must have been a local. What is going on with all these slimes? Crazy. How many slime balls do we think we just piled up? What? Alright, enough of the craziness. Done? How many slime balls? I'm gonna go with 1 3/4 stacks. Nope, I wasn't quite that many. That's still a lot of slime balls. All right, before we go back, sorry about this. Got to save and quit. Take her pillow. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did it again. Go away. I forgot to plug in my headset, so you guys have probably been getting all kinds of background noise. Good news is, I think the garbage trucks have already come by for the day, a little bit early, and it's a good thing. All right, now we're just waiting for the game to load. As soon as it does that, you guys should be back to anything but a black screen. You can do this in the meantime. There you go. Now you got something to look at. We're also overloading the encoder by launching the game a second time. Lovely. Well, these things do happen, and as far as my mistakes go, not the worst in the world. Alright, game's back up. Let's expand it. And launch the world again. Yeah, I don't know why. Recently, at least, it seems I've been definitely missing the headset. Come on. Wow, it is really creeping now. Oh, more. Okay, game. I don't want to really pop through here until the game's had a chance to catch up. But we'll get there. Alright, back to where we were. Now we'll see how many slimes there are waiting for us. Oh, you zigged when you should have zagged, big lava slime. Since we've already had a bit of slime fun, we'll just run right by. So for our next grand adventure, we're going to go to the Accidental Gateway. And it's a little bit of a one-way trip. Not really, considering what we're setting out to do. But I'm going to do this too, because eventually we're going to have to get into the temple, and that's usually a little hot, so I'm thinking about it. We'll re-equip. Yeah, so we're going to take a one-way journey here at the end of this path, or the midway point, really. And pop on through. As far as I recall, at least, I'm fairly certain we did not make a means to get back up to this platform. Now we can fly there. We can build an exit eventually. I think we will, but hey guys, how y'all doing? All right, so there's our temple. I knew we had a couple. Let's just scan a little bit. I think, is that another one over there? Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's go. This is where it's going to get a bit hairy. And there's our fatigue. Oh. going on? Aren't I supposed to be able to get in here? Or is that out through the side things? Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't take a thing either. Oh. Yeah, so what's going on here? Look at all these guys. All right, well, here is our little... Oh, we have fatigue now. Did I ever take... Yeah, I did take that. Okay, so here's how we're going to go. We are going to drop these two here. Let's split for the long term. Let's do this right here. How? Oh, was this where I needed to go? Yeah, alright. I'm just derping. Did we do this in the last one? Where'd he go? I don't like that they're so cowardly. Alright. Now. Goodie box, sponges. We are going to use our sponges here to clear out our little space. Now, we're still fighting against mining fatigue here, as you can see. But that shouldn't have to last for too much longer here. Come on. How long does it take to break a sponge? And what's the correct thing to break a sponge? Is it not a pick? Oh, did we just get our first actual dots? This has got to be wrong, right? What's faster? I don't think that was it. Is it this? All right, well, this is nonsense. One thing that I do want to do is this. Now, we gotta endure two awful breaks here, which you can see they're already going a little faster. So I don't think that that's... Maybe it's like a shears for the sponges. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. But all right. First step done. So we're gonna put up our door. This is gonna keep us from flooding all the way back into the base. One more, guys. Then we're done with the slow bit. Okay, so as you can see, door's doing its trick. It's going to stop anything from coming through. I do want to, I think, switch these. We're going to ready another of those. We're going to hide that so I can check my breathing. Now we're going to go, if we can, to get the other thing I should do here. Oh, I can't. Is wanted to put a torch, but just have to kind of remember that's a thing. Gonna do. Let's put that. Be a little helper. So we all know I'm pretty good at getting lost. There's one. There you go. Oh man. That's the one. Then we go here. Right. Back through here. This is our spot. Oh, come on. Oh. It's well timed. Okay. Let's see if we can get. Oh ho ho ho! Sponge room! Yay! Another sponge room, but we still need to get the Elder Guardians taken care of before we can really make use of those. Is that a big... Oh, I saw his tail. He's got like a whole army of defenders. Okay, it's two of them. Let's cruise the... Where'd you go? Oh, how do you dodge? Was that a supposed miss? Oh, come on. It's just the game saying we're too good. We're at level 50. Alright, now. Don't do that. Just standing there and taking it. Bad idea with these guys. I hope we find the other big boy down here. Might be him. That might just be a regular. This is bad. A long way to go for any breaking of line of sight. Still got that. Ooh. Oh, that was mining fatigue. Alright. Still got just under 4 minutes. Come on. He's gone. First of all, how is that line of sight? Alright, where's this elder? Should be over here somewhere, right? That? Yeah, we know he's got. Come on. Ha ha ha. That earns us a snack. Alright, now, if we can find our way back. Is this right? I don't think so. I think we want to go here, here, here. Maybe? No? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. All the way back around the outside. That was probably like one little obvious pathway back to our little spot, but we'll make do from here. great XP here. I just don't want to... risk not having our totem. Okay. We gotta get big hallway. Okay, here are the sponge rooms again. Oh! 2 minutes of mining fatigue left. So now where did our little chamber of goods go? Here? Oh well, okay. You... I don't mind fighting these guys for a little bit now that we know where we're at. Because we're just waiting on the mining fatigue to break off anyway. I'd like to go into my home now. Where is the little door that we... There it is. Alright. Mining fatigue is working its way down. We didn't do very well at picking up the other sponges, so we really got to figure out this... breaking the sponges. I'm hoping it's not just the mining fatigue, or hoping it is. That seems really slow. Axe? Maybe axe? Ooh, axe. Like axe. Alright, so we'll try these 3 out. It shouldn't make too much of a difference, but I think we'll start at the sponge rooms that we found. Dry, and the reason we wanted dry is we saw it pretty clearly in the previous sessions, right? We're just gonna load these up. For storage, we'll empty these. Make sure we stay hydrated, because that's important. So I don't know that we'll need a whole lot more in the way of water breathing, but for storing the bottles and everything, it's kind of handy. We will be using them as we go. Alright, so we got 4 sponges to start. Guess of everything, at this point, maybe the apples are the one to go. Well, let's just get assaulted here now. Now where it come this way, down, up, sponges, where are the sponges? sponges. Once upon a time, there were sponges all around. We could not see. I won't sing. Some sponges here. We just did that, didn't we? All right, back down. This is the big room. What over here? Was there? Nope. No sponginess over here either. Sponges? Have you seen a sponge, sir? How about here? Was this the path to the spongy goodness? Sponges? Then up to the sponges? Oh, let's just right back around where we started. Oh, man. That's even more frustrating. Oh, knowing that they're... Where did he go? Ooh. Maybe that's where they are. Take me to your sponges. It feels like we've been in here like 8 times already from different directions every time. Let's try here. Sponges. I keep hitting one to try to switch off the trident to not throw it. It's really annoying because I don't think we have enough. This is just going to do more of that same nonsense, isn't it? Been around there. Been through here. Are there any like side hallways? It was so close and easy that first time. We were like, oh, look at all these wonderful sponges. Now where did they go? Am I still missing here? Maybe that goes back into the room. We don't want that. This goes all the way back into our cubby. Are we losing air also? R. And let's eat. Feed. Okay. So that's the way into the big... Oh, how about back here? here. There's no up there. So what do we have here? This? Come on, sponges. No. Sponges. All right. So this isn't too bad. All right, quite excellent. 30. Some more. Any others hiding around up here? That was awesome. I think I would like to drain that, but as I recall, one way had a whole other sponge room, right? Yes. Let's get both of these before we start using any. Oh, this is huge. I don't know that I've ever found a double like this where we're going to have a full stack. Crazy. Okay, now I think we'd come this way, up. So now, something to actually think about while we're here. We should still look for the gold blocks. I think that those two columns may have them. But we may have traded those for the sponge rooms. I don't know exactly how that works. I'm not going to pretend like I do when I don't. So we have two options here. We can use the sponges here, and we can clear out this temple. Or we can take these back and start clearing out the temple that we'd already broken so many of the walls on. Just because it's closer, I think, in terms of using a space for any kind of a construction, we'd be more likely to do that around our base. So that would be beneficial. But we're here right now. Let's check the time anyway. I think we're getting, it's only 39. I don't know. Let me guess. Think. One thing I think is if you want to do this, get those out, then really just killing time here while we wait for the sponges to dry out. Oh, hey, tropical fish. More tropical fish. And again, when if you're looking to do massive clearing of water, um, ocean type builds, anything like that, or you want to excavate underneath, set up a portal for your nether and just get there, create a safe room or whatever where you can run a full stacks worth and just throw them on the ground of the nether and then axe them back up, and you'll have dry sponges without having to go through the furnace and cooking all this stuff and all that. But for getting started, a couple furnaces seems to work pretty well. I don't know. I doubt that blast furnaces do much good, but that would certainly be a means to go. And if you ever are, at this point, I would almost say foolhardy enough, but I've certainly done it in the past. If you feel the need to take down a guardian temple without a trident, um, then definitely, try to. Your water breathing potions are going to be important. You want a sharpness sword, not a whatever the other one is, smite sword. So use that. Go after those elder guardians as fast as possible, and then try to get to. I've always done it where you try to get to an up high room, use the sponges or even dirt to dry those out, but you won't be able to break the dirt if you haven't already beaten the elder guardians. So be aware of that. The mining fatigue is pretty brutal. Um, but in any event, you can kind of create one of those small rooms, whatever, doesn't matter any particularly which one. Create that as a dry space where you can then start to build out a little beachhead with your sponges, and you'll just need to kind of break bricks and um, create stairs or ladders or whatever to get up. But particularly early on, if you are up high, you can just leave the surface water um, kind of right at your feet as a diving entry pool, and then keep going. Think um, some of those underwater habitats where they pressurize all the air above, so you just have kind of like a dive deck that's already in a bubble of water when you're underneath. Something like that will work pretty well, or has for me in the past, but it's not particularly time efficient. So, um, yeah. But now, with that many sponges, I guess we got some time here. Let's. So, for instance, this little room here will kind of, I guess, work our way back. Once you go, it just kind of keeps going. So maybe let's try to go as high as possible. Oh, oh. I thought we had just done that, but maybe I put the bottle away and didn't re-drink. No matter. We'll be fine here soon. So this is kind of a top level, right? So, boom. 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 And And there we have it. We've now got this kind of little buffered area, right, where we can hang out, pick up our wet sponges, put a light up where there's no lanterns, because things will spawn, right? You want to watch out for that. And now you can either use a combination of mining and or just swimming. But for instance, if I was trying to work my way out from here safely and expand my, kind of working space, now I got a spot where I can lay out a bunch of shulkers if I wanted to sort the materials that I'm pulling down. Oh, found a little opening. There you go. So you got a nice little safe room, all ready to go. And getting back up from there, you'd either need to, we could do like that, right? Now we can go water up, but we don't have to until we've cleared everything else, because this is all clear off of those, right? So now, boom, oh, double. Still got something in here probably. And I hadn't seen that was a thing. But there we go. So now we've cleared a whole nother section. And you just want to make sure you're not losing your sponges, because as you can see, they're a little hard to come by. And like that one went into its little protected area here, so we'll go in to make sure we get that. And that actually set us up pretty well. Okay, what? Oh, pufferfish. And then once we do that, we can kind of keep a rotation going. What do we have here? This one is that surfaced. Back over here. I guess let's. Oh. Clear these. Rear torches, but now we have. We'll drop through to a room there. That's our door. Still got one up there. Okay, let's go. There's those. Alright, did we have anything more we wanted to do up here? Let's do that and that. Trying to make sure we're not leaving torches or anything else goody like up here. Lanterns and all that kind of stuff, yes, you can now harvest out. As you can see, it gets real safe and easy. The little guardians lose all their real chops when... Ooh, are those... Oh, it's a tail. I thought those were sponges. They can't do their little laser project thing. They still have their thorns, so they can still ding you a bit. Hey, don't prove me wrong. I think that was because he was sitting in the water? Maybe? Alright, we're down to 25. Let's do another quick sweep, and then we'll try... Yeah, they get real annoying because of their floppiness, but they can't do much damage to you anymore, so there's that. So we'll do those. 40 should be enough, right? Let's come up here. Now we're looking for anything up and above. Good there, we're good there. Good here. Close, yeah. So this can all start to go now. And trick here is to kind of try to stay high enough to get the top flowing water, but still be reachable from below. So you don't have to pillar up for it. I don't like how it double places so many of these sponges. Oh, oops. Alright, what more do we got? Probably one more up there. Got that. Okay. Finally, I think free of the ceiling. Except for over here. And over here. Alright, now we're out. We gotta find our dry spot again. Okay. You know what? Hold on, there go our stairs. Don't know. Let's regather these. I wonder how much time we've now spent on sponges. This may be a good breaking point. Doesn't take too terribly long if you have this many sponges to clear a temple. It goes pretty fast. The outer edge kind of will take a batch. But yeah, as you may have noticed, once you start going, why stop, right? I'm kind of into it at that point. And I don't know. TBD whether we want to actually mine all this stuff for materials, the dark prismarine, the lanterns, and all that. They're very cool, usable space. Once you get everything out of the way, don't want to risk despawns. I think we do have maybe one trapped up. See, they're mostly harmless, but still annoying. Where'd that come from? Why? Oh, stop. Too anxious to go pick up the lock. Your turn will come next. Alright, now our way back out go. There it is. I gotta imagine we are long. Yep, 103.44. So a little bit long, but that's all right. That was fun. I'm glad we got to do that. I'm glad we decided to kind of drop in. So we'll probably spend another episode clearing out this with the sponges, just kind of using the same system, get it all done, figure out, maybe we do then just mine out all the interior walls and all that, gather up all those materials, and then head back on home. But definitely fun hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed a little more efficient means. I got a little lost once or twice, but not too bad. And we did find sponges, a whole bunch of them, so that was excellent. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy. I think I may be back, but we will see. It's too nice out, and every time I go out for my breaks, I get tempted to stay, and they're talking about rain and or snow through the weekend and early next week. So I'm going to try to soak up a whole lot of this. So if I don't make it back today, don't worry. Just out there having fun and enjoying life while I can. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now.